There's key factors that separate the rich from the wealthy. Rich people have income. Income is different than wealth. What rich people do is they have high income and they also have very high debt. Let me give you an example. So you have someone who's $1 million income earner, or a doctor, a lawyer, an athlete. And with that $1 million, what they do is they take away from their future labor. Let's use an athlete, for example. They get $1 million contract. And with the $1 million contract, they buy a $1 million home, they buy a $300,000 car, American Express credit card. And so what they did was, with the home, the car, and the credit card, they took away from their future labor. They're one injury away from losing the whole ecosystem. A wealthy person, if they got $1 million contract, what they would do is they would take that income and they would transmute it into cash flow that works while they sleep. They would put it into assets that beat inflation, and they would start to build an actual ecosystem that perpetuates itself over and over and over again. And the wealthy people have a system. The wealthy people have structure. The wealthy people have trust. The wealthy people have protection. And they can unequivocally say that even if something happened, an injury or a loss of job, that ecosystem will be able to sustain itself. So there's a lot of rich people and high income earners, but there's very few wealthy people that actually have systems. And the system was designed that way. The 1% operate completely different from high income earners. I know a ton of high income earners that are still monetary debt slaves. So the difference between an income and wealthy, the rich and the wealthy, is income versus building wealth. That's the biggest part.